All right, this is part 3 of these videos. We already established the big box. We've already established where his chin is. In this video, I'm going to talk about how I find this point of his scarf. The point of his scarf is going to be somewhere along this line. That's what this symbolizes here. This line symbolizes this line right here. And I just don't know how far, how down this corner is going to be. So again, I'm going to use common sense. I'm going to take a look at how far down it looks. Start thinking visually. If I were to guess visually without even measuring, it looks like it's a third, like that bottom third. 1, 2, 3, and then you've got like the top of the head. So that's visually what it looks like to me. So as I kind of consider visually where that third is, I think it might be there. But now I need to actually measure with my measuring tool to make sure. So that's 1 into the height. I'm stacking it into the height. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use this to help me align it here. So it's obviously just a little bit under. If you were to see the tip of my lead, it's a little bit under where the crown of his head is. So the crown of his head I know is somewhere along this line. So that means if this is where I think the corner of his scarf is, I need to be able to take this once, twice, 3 times, and a little bit under. Now, this is the space right here that's a little bit. Let me see if that little bit space above compares. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it looks like that's about right. So this now is about where that scarf point is going to touch. Here's another check you can do. Remember when we discovered that this is the bottom of his chin? We can use an alignment to double check this chin with this point. So as I take something that's straight across, the chin goes straight across and is just above there. I'm gonna keep my finger there. So there's about this much space between where the chin lines up and where that corner of his scarf is on the edge. As I look here, I'm gonna line that up, and there's about that much space. Boop, 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 boop. That is looking proportionately like the same amount of space that I'm seeing here, the bottom of his chin going across. Remember that I am enlarging my piece. So if I'm seeing this amount of space, if it's the exact same as what this is, then I know on my page it's wrong, because on my page it needs to be a little bit bigger. Everything about this page needs to be a little bit bigger than this. It's just everything needs to have the same relationship with each other as this does. So from there, knowing that angles are always the same, I can even start this right there, knowing that that's... Notice this negative space shape, this white corner right there. That can help you realize if you've made a mistake with maybe a curve or something. I'm looking more at this white corner of negative space than even the man himself, just like that. So now this is this, just enlarged proportionately.